So, guys, let's have a discussion. Now, I know my audio sounds a little weird, a little echoey. I'm in my new place, don't have all of my equipment yet, so you're gonna hear a little reverb when I'm talking, right? But I've been following, and I've been following a lot of DC and Marvel content as of late. DC has some new CEOs. It's a separate entity from Warner Brothers. I do have my concerns with who is running the show. James Gunn, who is best known for his works in Marvel, directing the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. They have all been successful. The second one was the weakest. The first one was the best. The third one has yet to be seen because it's not coming out until mid this year. He's also directed the Suicide Squad for DC and is also directed Suicide Squad for DC and the HBO Max TV show Peacemaker, which was well received. The Suicide Squad was also well received in some ways. It was a box office flop, but that was only because it was released straight to streaming. I think if it was in theaters, the numbers would have been better, right? But James Gunn released his slate for the next 10 years, and I do have my reservations and some concerns because these are movies and shows of characters that no one really knows and or cares about. The only thing that I'm looking forward to out of that slate is Swamp Thing. I don't care about a Superman story again. I don't care about that Commando show that's coming out. A lot of these things, me personally, I'm not looking forward to watching. I'll watch it because it's content, because it's a DC drought going on right now. So I'll give it a chance. I'll check it out. I'll give my thoughts. The Superman Legacy. We've seen it. Young Clark Kent, young reporter, coming to terms with what he should be doing or who he is. I really don't care. Okay. Swamp Thing is the only thing that I'm hoping is good because we had the Swamp Thing TV show a couple years ago, which was surprisingly really good. I enjoyed it, and before the season finished, they canned it, right? And the slate as far as DC isn't done yet. We have Shazam Fury of the Gods, which is coming out, which I'm hearing or I've read is going to be a box office flop. I'm a little hopeful for that because the first one was a really huge success, really good story. You know, the animation and the CGI was a little wonky. This animation and CGI in the second one, from the trailers that we've seen, looks wonky. But I am very hopeful because of its director. I really like who's directing this film. I really like who's writing this film. Next up on the list, we have Aquaman. Oh, I've heard some really bad things about that. Oh man, and I like Jason Momoa as an individual. I like him as a person. As an actor, he's hit or miss sometimes, but he just seems like a very genuine guy. He's gonna star in a new Fast and Furious movie. I don't like the buddy cop aspect of it. I really don't. Lost Kingdom, they're supposed to be searching for this new kingdom that has eluded Atlantis for centuries. I would have rather seen them go to war with the Themyscira. I would have rather a story where it's just Aquaman versus Black Manta, where Black Manta starts a war with Atlantis tells the location of Atlantis, since and at the end it was teased that he'd be working with that doctor, and that doctor is very, very well educated on the whole thing as far as Atlantis goes. It all just, DC right now is just, they're going through it because they haven't learned, right? They're still trying to push, and I know Gunn said that he's gonna take his time. He's really gonna map it out. He's, recasting a lot of the characters, and it's a soft reboot because you can't reboot a franchise if you don't reboot the characters. Ezra Miller's still playing the Flash. Zachary Levi's still playing Shazam, from what we know. Wonder Woman Gal Gadot may still be playing Wonder Woman. Superman's being rebooted. So far, from what we know, Batman's gonna be rebooted, which is still up in the air because Ben Affleck is Batman in the Flash. Michael Keaton's Batman in the Flash. I'm hearing that it's supposed to be a reboot because he has this movie coming out with Batman and Damian Wayne. But from what I can see, it's Amanda Waller's still being played by Viola Davis. These aren't hard reboots. If you're gonna reboot a franchise, reboot the whole damn franchise. Don't half-ass reboot it and expect people to care, because you're replacing Henry Cavill, who everybody universally loved as Superman, but keep Ezra Miller, who is a problem, right? You reboot everything else, but keep what you've already established in the universe, being the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, those characters. Your wife is, of course, going to be part of it because of Peacemaker. She made an appearance in Black Adam. It's your wife. I get it. Give her work, whatever. But it's not a full reboot. It's not a full reset. If you're going to reboot it, reboot everything. I understand continuity. I get it. I'm writing my own movies right now. I'm doing all of these things right now. So I understand that maybe these passion projects that you had, it's going to be hard to, let's chug it out the window. I get it. But if you're going to do a full reboot, do a full reboot. Let's talk some Marvel, please. Let's just talk some Marvel. What the hell is going on with Marvel? What the hell is going on with Marvel? That's all I gotta say. What the actual freak? Let's just say freak, because I wanted to say something else that wasn't that word. What is going on? The only promising thing that looks to be coming out of Marvel is nothing. Ant-Man, I'm hearing, was terrible. Spider-Man from last year was the only good thing that they have produced. That was a success. Nothing in their slate. You have to watch 50 shows to get one movie. Everything after the Infinity Saga. You had some movies weaved in the Infinity Saga that was hit or miss, but it still made sense. It was still a story there. I bet you all are really appreciating them old Thor movies, because what the flip was Ragnarok? Not Ragnarok. Love and Thunder. What in the actual sardines was that movie? What in the... If I was to direct and write Love and Thunder, it wouldn't be called Love and Thunder at all, because that's just childish. Thor would have had... there would have been so many different things. They didn't make Gore look like Gore out of fear that people would confuse him with Voldemort. I get some of your audience is the casual, but a lot of your audience is the diehard. The diehard knows that Gore the God Butcher isn't Voldemort. Your casuals may be slightly confused, But that's not something that a quick Google search can't fix. I'm just done with all of it. I'm done. That's why I've been focusing on my own endeavors. I'm going to still watch the content for discussions, but I'm just tired of all of it. But if you like what I had to say as far as both of these franchises go, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing a lot more discussing. I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video because I miss you. I know you miss me. But like, comment, and subscribe. We'll get everything up and running again. This is going to